Sound?
Yep.
All right, hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem,
Chakadash. Double honors once again, as always, and to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone. All right, who ruled well and taught us his truth. Peace, much love, and salutations as always to the hopeful elect. All right, the brothers out here in Great Millstone, Nashville. Another lesson, another camp lesson, all through the spirit of prayer. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai. Lord's will, this be edifying to the elect. Okay, it's February 22nd. Okay, February 22nd, 2025. The hopeful year of our deliverance. All right, and the hopeful year of Esau's destruction / judgment. Okay, and hopefully, Lord willing, this is the year when one of those things take place, or really both of those things take place. All right, contrary to Alazar's recent statement, no, we don't foresee another 1,000 years, nigga. We foresee this year, the next upcoming year, you know, within the span of Donald Trump's presidency. Okay, we see salvation. All right, through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai. So Lord's will is edifying. Yeah, go ahead.
Because you said about the 1,000 years.
Yeah.
But we're supposed to be hastening the day.
Yeah, and that's not hastening.
Yeah.
Telling your people, yeah, we might have another 1,000. Well, that gives people the ability to just continue to do bullshit.
Yep.
That's
half
not
half old.
Yeah. But yeah, the same nigga, half hood, half holy. All right, go ahead.
2 Peter 3 and verse 10.
And that was the hood coming out.
Yeah.
Making a statement like that was the hood coming out.
Yeah.
So he should have wore that t-shirt. Go ahead.
2 Peter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yep.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Right. The day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. Meaning it's going to be a day where you least expect it.
Right.
Although we have signs pursuant to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, Matthew 24. All right, we have signs that point to the end times, that point to the return of the soon and sudden return of our Lord. What's it say in Romans 13 and 11?
Yeah.
Knowing that our salvation is nearer than we believed. So we believe that it's near. All right, but the scriptures say our salvation is nearer than we believed.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be a very quick, you know, moment, if you will.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very quick event that's just going to turn the whole earth upside down, and life is going to be completely different as you know it. Now you're going to be required to, which we're going to get into it, but now you're going to be required to possess an RFID microchip. Now you're going to be required to stay within certain city limits. All these things are getting ready to happen, and once again, it just takes one event.
Yeah.
It takes one day.
World War III.
Yeah, World War III.
So that's not going to come for another 500, 800 years.
Yeah, so that means we're going to have multiple more, no, that doesn't make any damn sense. And we'll tap into all this because we don't have nothing but time. All right, we are here 2 hours, but that was just a very idiotic fucking statement, man.
Yeah.
And the amount of time that nigga's been in the truth, so-called, you would think he would have more wisdom than to say some stupid ass shit like that.
Yeah.
But lo and behold, and I was talking to the brother the other day who was on the phone. And I think it was the same day, because he said I ain't heard nothing from Alazar,
Yeah.
and I was like, good. I literally said, good. I don't want to hear shit from that nigga. Fucking blink, and then this nigga, then he brings out this shit. I'm like, god damn. So, you know, it's all through the spirit.
Yep.
You know, but go ahead.
2 Peter 3 and 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved,
Yep.
what manner of persons ought ye to be, and all holy conversation and godliness?
Right. What manner of persons ought you to be? What mindset should you be in, considering the fact that the Lord is going to return like a thief in the night, and that this could be an any day moment, or any day thing.
Yep.
Now we know that his return won't happen until the RFID microchip, the mark of the beast, is mandatory, made mandatory in the earth. All right.
Yeah.
Now it may be introduced at first as an option, and then ultimately leading to being mandatory, but that has to happen before we get out of here.
Yep.
So until but that could be once again. That could be any day. And what you sent? I think it was you. You sent something. Talking about like a digital ID or something like that. If you want to,
it's in the talks and it's in the works as we speak right now. That's what leading to it. I didn't get too deep into it.
Bro,
I mainly just read the article, but it's basically in the sense of that's around the corner.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to enter. They want everybody to be electronically tagged in these latter days. That kind of threw me off. But that's really it. Because you can see that everything is starting to become digital. You can see that Trump is getting rid of pennies, getting rid of coins.
Yeah.
Okay. Why all of a sudden that we want to get rid of pennies and coins for? Is because they want to enter into everyone being electronically tagged.
Yeah.
Okay. You see how things now are starting to become more internet based in the sense of pay for it through your phone, pay for it through your card, pay for it through via the internet.
That would be great workers.
Okay. Because that's wash pot.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my wash
Y'all
pot.
could be great workers.
That's what we're entering into. People say the digital age, we're in a digital era because we are. Everything's internet based. Everything's high speed. What's another word? Instant gratification. Because what does the internet give you? Instant gratification. Okay, and that's what we're entering to. Okay, no more paper checks. Okay, no more dollar bills. A lot of places don't even want to accept cars no more. Money loans. How about yes? But yeah. Go ahead.
Just, real quick. Goddamn. Not the phone. Slide. Daniel 12 and 4. That's why I
can see you. I see the vision, brother.
There it goes. Alright, so this is Daniel 12 and 4.
Yep.
Bear with me. Goddamn phone fucking up. This motherfucker.
I'll pull it for you.
Yeah.
Daniel 12 and 4. Slide.
This is Daniel 12 and verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end.
Yeah.
Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
Right.
Yeah.
So knowledge has been increased because we at the end. Just like how the brothers going into the different ways of payment. Everything had basically over time. Different technologies have came out, which nothing is new under the sun. But ain't nobody been tagged before. And so what's the time? The brother had quoted that Romans 13. It's time for us to wake out of sleep, because now our salvation is nearer than when we believe. So now it's time for the knowledge to increase about who you are. The ways of the devil.
And going back to that nigga statement, that shows a lack of faith, because that means it would take 1,000 more years for the Lord to wake up the elect.
Yeah.
But you see what he's done in the span of 50. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has done marvelous works in the span of 50 years. And you think that he needs another 1,000 to seal off the elect, because that's when that judgment is going to happen. Can we get that real quick in Revelation? When it says, "Hurt not the earth." The sea, all that. Grab that real quick. While you're getting that, you can finish that out. That what's it, Peters?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
2 Peter, back in 2 Peter 3 and verse 12. Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Right, the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right, so how's that going to be taking place? Through thermonuclear fire? Yeah, go ahead.
2 Peter 3 and 12 in the NLT. Looking forward to the day of the Most High and hurrying it along. On that day he will set the heavens on fire, and the elements will melt away in the flames.
Right, in the flames. Okay, and that once again, that thermonuclear fire, which will be through the process of 200 million nuclear warheads, okay, hitting this place. Because the main destruction is going to be here in Babylon the Great, here in America. Granted, you're going to have other places in the earth that are going to be hit with certain missiles, because America has something called MAD, mutually assured destruction. So if a country decides to send off nukes to this place, well, they're going to send off the same amount outward. But when what's that, Jeremiah 50 or 51? All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows. So they're not gonna have enough to shoot at every single country, and it's not gonna equal to that same firepower.
Right. Even also even in Amos 9 or 8, the Lord's gonna destroy the sinful kingdom.
Yeah.
But what's the sinful kingdom? America. Because people can even say and argue and have a conversation and say, well, the whole world is messed up. People are dying all over. Yes, that's true. But what's the headquarters of wickedness to where there's no morals here? You can do whatever you want. Anything that involves in wickedness, go for it. That's here in America.
Yeah, that's going to be the place. And that's why this is going to be the place of the ultimate destruction. This, as well as the land of Israel, that has to be cleansed as well. But the land of Israel is going to be restored. We just got to get them hats out of there, you know. And the Lord got to get them hats out of there. We're not going to do all these things that we're mentioning are not of our works. We don't possess nuclear capability. We don't possess tanks.
Any explosives.
Yeah, any explosives. But we're going to be labeled as the biggest theist, you know, on the planet. Whereas we actually don't have power to do any of these things. Whereas you have the power to do it, and you're doing it. But nobody wants to call you out on it because they fear you. You know, because you're the devil that the Bible speaks of. And the earth, as it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
I got it.
Yeah, come.
Isaiah chapter 59, verse 15.
Yeah.
Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey.
Right.
And the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment.
Right. So once you depart from evil, you make yourself a prey. So that's why we're going to be deemed as the demonic evil ones of the earth, because we're calling out you on your bullshit. You know, what's that? I think it's in one of the Gospels. It talks about roughly paraphrasing, they hate the light.
Oh yeah, I think.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I got it. John 3.
Yeah. Con, grab that real quick.
I got it.
They hate the light. Yeah, go ahead.
John 3 and verse 19. And this is the condemnation. That light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil.
Right. So they don't want to be called out on their madness. They don't want the light to be shined.
Right.
Or they don't want that what they call it, that blue light or whatever. Yeah, when you can see the see fluid.
Yeah,
UV. There you go. Yep, that UV. Because really, damn, so shit. Really, right? Yeah, that's stupid shit.
Semen.
But that's really what through the Spirit of the Lord, the prophets are doing. All right, we're taking a big ass UV light and we're exposing all the hidden, all the hidden shit,
All wickedness.
all the shit that and yeah, when you turn the lights on, what roaches run. But all pests do that.
Yeah, really.
And that's how you know Esau is really just a big ass pest. As soon as you try to shine a light on this nigga, then he just dip.
Yeah.
He just peel out and don't want nothing to do with it. Me.
Jake following right out.
And there go Jake. So you got a roach or a black nigga roach, and then you got this damn Edomite roach. They both just running, just dipping, because they don't want to get sprayed, man, with the raid. But hey, that's our job. We're here to bring these things out, man.
Don't the scripture say, Salakia, who's going to stand up against me against the evildoers?
Yeah. Who shall rise up?
Who rise up against me?
Yeah. Who shall rise up against the evildoers? And the answer is the elect. The men of the Lord are going to be the ones to do that, man. Because we don't give a fuck about the consequences that come with Esau. Oh, y'all some teammates. Okay.
That's why we are here.
We know we're not. We're not actually doing anything. We're blameless. Huh?
We look forward to that. We rejoice in suffering shame for Yahweh Shemel Shai. We know that with him rolling down on us, that's going to be us getting closer to the kingdom.
Exactly.
We would rather get rolled on tomorrow than go to work.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it.
Because that literally, like you
want to
said,
get out of here, man.
that literally means that we're getting that much closer. We're going to be that much closer. And once again, our salvation is nearer than we believe. So we already believe these things are going to happen. But when these things happen, and that's going to back up our faith. It's going to improve our faith, really.
Yeah.
Seeing bad shit start to just randomly happen, and you getting terrorized and persecuted, all these things. Yeah, lied on.
Brought before judges.
Yeah, brought before judges. They bringing up all these charges on you. Ah, man, you know the Lord's about to come back and amend this situation and make it right.
Yeah.
So we don't have anything to worry about.
The Lord's speeding up the days.
Yeah, it's already about to be fucking March. We got what? 8 more? Well, no, shit, 6 more days. I forgot it's not 30 in here. which is stupid. But yeah, we got like 6 more days. You got a precept?
Yeah, I got a precept for you for what you were saying about the time. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time.
Right, he knows that he had but a short time. So the devil knows that his time is running out. Somebody grab that in Job real quick.
Job 4,000.
Yep, real quick. Okay, he knows that he has a short time, so that's why he's getting ready to speed these things up. He's about to start doing things on a more rapid rate that shit we ain't even going to expect. But we're still going to be prepared for it because we got the Spirit for one, and two, the Lord has forewarned us of these things. He's telling us, look, he gonna come down with that great wrath because he knows he got short time. So he's getting ready to speed this shit up. So be prepared. That's going into being prudent. And yeah, he's already changed the shit.
Because Elder Yashwamba brought it back up in a recent video that the elites have received a message from CERN, which was like back in the time of Babylon.
Yeah.
When they received that message, many tekel in parson or something like that. And so they received a message saying, I think it was many, which means your kingdom is weighed in the balance. Tekel, the water.
Yep.
So you through?
I'm going to say, because it also said, rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell therein. So we're rejoicing. Because we want to see this happen, man. Because as it says in Acts 14:22, that we must needs go through these things, this tribulation, in order to enter into the kingdom. Right. So we're rejoicing and seeing and excited for what the Lord Yahweh is bringing and putting on Esau Edom to do in these latter days.
And the Christians don't talk about that.
No.
They always want to talk about how the return of so-called Jesus, which his name's not Jesus, it's Yahushua. But they don't talk about the trial and tribulation and temptation and things that lead to it of his arrival. They think he's just going to come back from the clouds and hug everybody with donuts. And that's not written that that's going to happen, man. Okay? It says the day of the Lord is darkness. It's not light. It's not going to be sweet out here, man. Because people fail to realize, and you got a lot of Christians even losing in their faith, that because troublesome times are. But the Lord spoke about that to Timothy. You know, that difficult times will come when you read in the NLT of 2 Peter 3:1. Difficult times. We're not even approaching. We're in difficult times. Niggas got 2-3 jobs and still can't make a living. 6,000 jobs. 6,000 people from the IRS just lost their jobs. What does that tell you, man? Why are people just losing jobs? Why is it hard to get a job? Like, why is that a thing? One woman screaming on the camera looking retarded. I wish it was the 90s where everybody had a job at that time. It was rare that people didn't have a job, you know? Well, because it wasn't that time yet.
And I also seen, because I seen a clip this morning. It was like a Jesus sermon or whatnot, and they all singing, let heaven come, let heaven come. I said, they don't know what it takes to get to heaven, and what it comes with in order to get to the kingdom of heaven. Trials, tribulations. What went to you?
Yeah,
the desire of the day of the Lord.
For what is it to you?
Yeah.
You're not counting, but that shows you they're not counting the cost.
No.
They haven't counted the cost. Part of counting the cost is understanding you about to suffer a lot.
Yeah.
But you're gonna receive a lot. You're gonna receive way more than what you went through.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in the kingdom and be like, man, that wasn't shit. Right. We'll be in that spirit because of what we're getting ready to yield. We're getting ready to yield the fruits of our labor. We're getting ready to be in a perfect state, perfection, 24/7, 365, however the hell you want to call it. Okay? You don't never have to worry about working on the Sabbath again. You don't never have to worry about dealing with a wicked woman again. You don't never have to worry about your kids being unruly. You don't have to worry about anything. Getting pulled over, you in your chariot. You got one behind you with blue lights. You know, that's going to be us.
Getting robbed. You don't got to worry about making sure all the doors are locked every time you go to sleep.
Yeah, you locking your doors and shit.
Getting a security system, that's too much. Why do we have to do this? Yeah, straight bullets.
Yeah. You got ADT in the kingdom. No, we don't need none of that, man. Oh, what's the orange one? Vivid? I think it's Vivid. That's the orange one. You know, it's fairly new. Not too new. But, yeah, Vivid, ADT, all those security systems. We don't have to worry, like the brother said, we don't have to worry about shit. Meanwhile, now the heathen will, but hey, the water y'all about my shot, we ain't the heathen.
Right.
So that ain't got shit to do with me. You know, go ahead.
Job 14:5, it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Right, so there's a set date, okay, to where Esau is not going to be able to rule over that date. It's already written. That's why, as prolonged as it seems to us, we glorify in the fact that we're getting closer. As every day passes by, we're getting closer to the end of this man's kingdom. Now, whether it's another towards the end of this year, whether it's next year, whether it's the year after that, regardless of the fact, it's
Yeah, it's not 1,000.
yeah, it's not. Yeah, for one, we can glorify in the fact that it's not 1,000. Okay,
This is the last captain.
and that should really right. This is the last life, so that should really show you, for you people of Sakari, that should really show you the type of leader that you're following and why you don't need to follow this nigga. This nigga openly just told you we could possibly have 1,000 more years, and just expect you to take that shit with a grain of salt. Like it was just cool. Like it's just like that's normal.
Hey,
No, that's not normal.
The way he said it with confidence.
Yeah, like
damn.
you can just shrug that shit off, nigga. 1,000 years, so that means you. So we gonna be gone. We gonna come back and do this all over again. And then this time, and then this,
1,000 years. Yeah.
like, come on, man.
Black next life.
Man, because at that point, niggas might as well start having kids, build your credit. I mean, damn.
Flourish.
Yeah. Start a business. Get a business loan.
PPP.
That's pretty much what he's telling you. Well, we gonna be here for 1,000 years. So start a business. That's exactly what he's telling you. He's telling you to looking. No, that's not prudent, man.
Get rich.
See your future here.
Yeah. Cause that nigga don't want to leave.
Well, that's because he ain't gonna let.
Yeah. He don't want to leave. He don't want to be in a position to where he's not the guy. Because right now he's the guy of his camp. He's the top guy of his camp. When realistically, that nigga ain't shit. And that's not to say like we are. We're the youngest Great Millstone camp. But we ain't doing that shit. He said, yeah, and we don't care. We acknowledge the leadership. We acknowledge our elders, our apostles and elders. Niggas is just mad that they're not apostles of heart. Everybody wants his role, but if you put any of those niggas in that same scenario, they can't do it. And it shows because of look at what you're doing. That statement shows. This is why I'm glad that you're not leading us, nigga, because we be through and we would have another 1,000. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, Jake gonna either get it or get right or get left.
Yeah.
So that's all it is too. You had that? You had something?
Yeah.
You go ahead.
Job 20:4, knowest thou not of this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short?
Yeah, the triumphing of the wicked is short. What's get that word? Can we get that word? Triumph? Pretty much to overcome, somewhat.
Somebody back me on my phone.
Yeah. Somebody get that real quick in the Edamon.
The word triumph.
I got it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Says late 14th century, success in battle conquest, state of being victorious.
Yeah, so that state of being
Spiritual
victorious. Yeah. So that state of being victorious is short for the wicked. Okay? And that includes for niggas. You so-called blacks and the American Latinos, you're getting ready to lose on a major scale, at least you repent. Now, as far as for the heathen, you're a loser, period. You were born a loser, you're gonna die a loser, you're gonna always be a loser. That's it.
You're gonna enter the kingdom a loser.
Yeah, and then when you come into the kingdom, you're gonna, especially if you're an Edomite, you're really gonna be a loser. We're talking generation upon generation of just losing until there's one day where we just evaporate all you niggas. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. However that takes place, I don't know, nor do I care. I just know it's gonna happen. And I'm glad. Can't wait.
It's written.
Looking forward to the day where you blink and you finally don't see a goddamn Edomite. Because we're sick and tired of looking at you fucking niggas, man. And then we say things like that. Y'all terrorists. Y'all hateful. Nigga, you came over here and invaded a whole fucking country, eradicated majority of the people, took a whole other group of people, put them in slavery. You fucking whole earth.
That's the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah.
You fucked up the whole Western Hemisphere, and we're hateful? Eat a dick.
We're supposed to hate the wicked. You're not supposed to love the wicked. That whole bibble babble of God loves everybody and let's all hold hands and dance in a circle. That shit's a whole facade because when you're reading the Bible, it speaks about none of that.
Yo, you niggas are getting ready to see the true power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And you're getting ready to see that, no, God don't love all of you niggas. He, as a matter of fact, it's quite contrary. He actually hates all of you niggas.
Well, who's the wicked then? And if God loves everybody, then but it also labels the wicked in the scriptures.
It's
Who's
the
the
sin, not the sinner. Bullshit.
No, where's that at?
That's the precepts of men. Commandments of men.
You're teaching, y'all are not getting into the Bible, and y'all barely tap into the Bible. And then this especially you so-called black Christians, y'all are so quick to cut the Hebrew Israelites. Y'all
But
the
the thing
worst
is
ones
that-
of Christians. Like,
You know how many videos coming out of that debunking the Hebrew Israelites? Y'all niggas on so many parts, you damn near about to run out because it's not. You keep bringing up the same thing. All you niggas have, in which you don't have that, but all you bring up is John 3:16, and then the Gentiles. When it's been continuously debunked, we've actually debunked it time upon time. We've made these points multiple occasions. You go into the Bible, no, the Lord does not deal with the heathen nations. No, the Lord did not send his son to save the whole world. That's just it.
Isaiah 45:17. You gotta explain
And
that.
then the thing is, if you believe that, okay, then stand on it then, nigga. Stand on it and believe it, and let's see who's going to be correct at the end of the day. But none of our, even though we're putting up our bodies as a living sacrifice, so anything is prone to happen to us while we're out here, none of our camps are getting shot up. None of our camps are getting ran through with a goddamn a Ford F-150.
Getting jumped.
Yeah. None of that shit's happening
we're not getting
to the Great Millstone.
We're not getting threatened.
But everybody else is going through that shit. And every other you wonder why. Cause you niggas ain't it, bro. That's not a proud statement. That's just looking at what the fuck's going on and determining the facts.
It's on camera.
That's it.
And that's the thing, because a lot of people even be saying that we make up stuff, and it's like, how if it's on camera? And God knows what they're doing off the camera. But we just go off of what we see with our own very eyes.
They said they served the in power.
In power. Yeah. We ain't gonna say it. Oh, you talking about that?
Who I find it? The water.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
You just heard? I told you I was like, get the shake.
Right here.
What's up?
None of that. Great here.
Yes. Well, yeah, no, go ahead.
You know.
You're right.
He said, you know. I heard that though.
Right.
Psalms 34, 6-7. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
And you Christians, y'all don't fear the Lord. Y'all don't. Because y'all try to justify every little bitty thing in wickedness. If you're so, okay, well, I fear God. Why don't you put down the pork then? Oh, I fear God. Then why are you committing adultery? Oh, I fear God. Then why are you worshiping other gods? Why are you calling on the true name of the Most High? If you got all this fear. Because people like to say it. Ain't nothing I ain't scared of no man but God. But you don't ever walk in the way of God.
And the brother, because Malachi mentions it a lot every time, because it always comes up. When you ask a Christian what's the true name of the Most High, they all, even though they're incorrect, they say Yahweh. So the question points, well, even if that was the case, then why aren't you calling on that?
Yeah.
It just simply doesn't, oh yeah, and the son named Yeshua. So then why are you not calling on that? That never made any damn sense.
Why is it
Now
still
those,
being put? Yeah.
right, yeah. Now those are incorrect. Once again, Yahweh, Yeshua, none of that shit. Yeah, that's incorrect. But it just shows you the simplicity of Christians and their ignorance. Cause it's like, nigga, you know.
Yeah.
So that means you know that he has a Hebrew name. You know it's not in English, and yet you deliberately continue to call on him or call him by English name.
But that shows you've been beaten into a pulp to Christianity.
Which breaking down Jesus is what? Earth pig?
Earth pig.
You know?
Earth pig, save me. That sounds retarded. Okay.
So then call him Earth pig.
Yeah, disrespectful.
Right.
The most fucking animal.
Yeah.
Cast not your pearls before swine. Go ahead. Was that on that?
Oh no, I got some more.
Yeah, go ahead.
My bad. I'm gonna connect it with something too, because we talk
Okay.
about the wicked, which is Esau, Edom.
Yep.
So I'm Job, not 30. Goddamn. Job 20 and 5. It says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite for a moment.
Yep. But for a moment. So with the that word triumph, what does it say? Like pretty much victory. Yeah, success. Okay, so it's but for a moment. It's short-lived.
Spiritual victory.
Yeah, spiritual victory. Two, that one precept. In Hebrews, I believe, speaks about I think it's speaking about Moses. He said he wanted to
Choosing rather than suffer.
yeah, choosing rather than suffer. Yeah, grab that real quick. Choosing rather than suffer with his people. You know.
It's the chapter about faith.
Yeah, right.
I think it's 11.
Yeah.
And that's the lot that we're in now, because we could very much be on this bus at the Whiskey River Saloon.
Man, back to
We ain't
that.
brought that up in a while.
Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah, you know, we could very much well be in this state of mindset. You know,
Might hold Isaiah 24, Joe.
but hey, we're choosing to suffer because we know the end result. The end result is death. There's another one on that too. It speaks about you don't know the end of the not you don't know.
Don't envy, because you
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
that-
If you
that
grab
song.
that, grab that real quick. Go ahead, Mallory.
Hebrews chapter 11, verse 24 to 25. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter,
Yep.
choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Yeah. And then to enjoy the pleasure of sin for a season, because we know that that's exactly what it is, just
Get
a
that
season.
word from season.
Yeah, Con. Grab that. Hey, this English is failing, man. We about to be turned to a holy tongue. So fuck it. But yeah. Right. Should be through. But yeah, we don't want to enjoy the pleasure of sin for a season, because that's exactly what it is. It's a season. A season, you know, which you look at the seasons of the earth. You got 4 of them. And they usually span of 3 months. You got winter, spring, summer, fall. Okay? Really starts, so spring, summer, fall, winter.
And lately you've been getting all 4 in 1 month.
Man, right. It's about to be 6 degrees Thursday. It's gonna drop back to 40. Like, nigga, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? But that's Tennessee though. We been in Tennessee.
we get all
we know
the
this. We
Get very hot and get very cold.
we're in the
rainy.
state of the Avatar.
Yeah.
We get all. Go ahead.
For a season, G, which means Greek,
Yep.
4340 Proskoros.
Mhm.
I listened to it. I can pronounce that myself.
that boy know the Greek. Go
It
ahead.
says, for the occasion only, temporary.
Damn. For the occasion only. So it's just an occasion. This kingdom is really just an occasion.
I gotta get that second print.
Just a long-lasting party.
Yeah.
And it's
It ain't
getting ready.
fun.
Right, yeah. And it's getting ready to get shut down. Police about to be at the door. Hey, shut it down.
Yeah, knock it.
Yeah,
I got
got a noise complaint. And that's what happened.
on Christmas.
Yeah.
Criminal.
Yeah. With a hat.
Yeah.
With the Santa hat. Nigga will put you up with a
I hate
Santa
to do
hat.
it, obviously.
Yeah, right. Then don't do
Well,
it. Nigga.
nigga, you know what my mom was? Nigga didn't leave.
Right.
It's like the fuck.
Show that same Christmas spirit, nigga, and go home. Or go back to the what's called. Go ahead, bro.
2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17 and 18. It's the end of the chapter. In the NLT,
That nigga old, man.
it says, for our present troubles are small and won't last very long. Yet they produce for us a glory that vastly outweighs them and will last forever. So we don't look at the troubles we can see now. Rather, we fix our gaze on things that cannot be seen.
Yep.
For the things we see now will soon be gone, but the things we cannot see will last forever.
Yeah, so the things that we see now, so all this mirth,
It's
which
literally gonna be
the
gone.
brother's about to get into, all this mirth and all this gladness, good tidings, is getting ready to be completely diminished. All these buildings.
Because the ideas,
Yeah.
the ideas and philosophies the thought process of Esau and all these people out here, that's going to be gone. But then even all this shit physically is going to be gone. All this shit is going to be melted.
Yeah, but it's more so. This destruction is really more so about the mindset.
Yeah.
The Most High is destroying the.
You don't hate
the
that
evil.
building.
Yeah, the building. That's why.
Hates the people
The
in the
scripture say
building.
that. What did the mountains? Yeah, does he hate the trees or something like that?
Yeah.
You know. Does he hate the mountains? It's not the actual things. That bridge didn't go off.
Like America, he doesn't hate the land of America.
Yeah, no,
He hates the
America
things
is
that was done on it.
in certain spots has very beautiful. You know.
A lot of it.
Yeah, really a good amount of it. It's
Or,
very
you know,
beautiful
Esau
stuff.
put all this-
You know, fuck a Mount Rushmore. There's very beautiful parts of this landmass that are great, but right, yeah, even in this shit, you know. But this river, this could be a very beautiful river, but now it's contaminated because you had a nigga with a wicked mindset to just dump shit in, build over it, and you know. So it's the mindset ultimately that the Most High is getting ready to destroy. It's not necessarily him hating build. It has nothing to do with the art of the architecture and shit like that. It's that mindset that's attached to that building. Who's running this building? Who's running this company? Who's building these things? Or these are devil ass niggas, okay? Some damn Dans, true Dan, devil ass nigga, okay? That's where Dan is. This nigga, you know. Jake went, where's Dan? Him. Fuck it.
Because if you push an Edomite enough, he'll proudly declare it.
Yeah.
When we beat you, we got it.
Yeah.
See, we wouldn't be talking about this if you traded for it.
Yeah.
If you bought America, then nobody would say shit.
Yeah.
If you gave, you know, however much money or traded,
Like in that
for
movie.
this, then okay. But look how you did it.
Like in that movie, what was that called? It was Gad Esau was talking to Gad, and Gad was like, okay, well,
Talking about that scene.
yeah. And he's like, oh, well, this is ours now. We'll let y'all live here. He's like, well, did you buy it? No.
Yeah.
Did you trade for it? No. Then how is this yours?
Yeah, it's just fucking demon. He took it. He took it by force.
That song.
Yeah.
Named it after himself.
Yeah, he took it by force, and then attach his names to it and try to, like, that's going to justify it.
Yeah.
Well, it was called by my name. Well, nigga,
He always
'cause-
tries to justify himself.
Yeah.
He can't. But I think that's the scripture too. That
a wicked man, something, I don't know.
findeth an excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to his will.
Nigga always got a reason. Reason for everything. Why'd you come over here? Well, you know, we were dealing with things in Europe.
No, we
Why
were.
did-
Yeah, we.
Right, but why didn't you take that land over there? But you still got it. But nigga, like, why did you take that? We was fleeing from British. Nigga, shut up.
You were fleeing persecution and persecuted more people.
Right. How
Did
does
the
that
same
work?
thing. And then what about Australia? That just randomly happened. You just hold up. Like, okay.
That shit don't make no damn sense. But then you have to talk about this nigga ugly. You got to talk about the Spaniards. You know, because this is way before 1619. You know, because Columbus, his shit was what in the 1400s, 15s. You know,
They named Columbia.
yeah. So that's way before. Now, and like I said, we acknowledge that Judah got the heaviest, you know, part of this shit because as a head tribe, all right. But these things been going on way before that, way before 1619, before the first actual niggas stepped foot on American land. Gad, Reuben, the Northern Kingdom, they was already catching this shit.
Way back before that, Greece
Yeah.
and Rome.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
dude's been fucking Jacob for the longest period
Yeah,
of time.
exactly. Yeah, then you gotta bring up even going there.
Cain.
Yeah.
Because Abel is supposed to be, he represented essentially Israel. Not represented like he wasn't real. He was a real man, but
Right.
Abel was like Jake today. And
He's
then
always-
Jacob, because Esau wanted to murder him. It was the same damn spirit.
He's always had that perpetual hatred.
That's at Genesis 3.
Yeah,
I
he's
can grab
always
it if
had.
you want to break it down.
Yeah, real quick.
And that Ezekiel.
He's always had that spirit on him, and that's the thing. You have to go to the beginning, all right, to understand all this, man. You have to go to the beginning to understand all of this. That's why you can't just open the book, open the Bible, and just read a page and expect to receive this profound understanding. The Spirit has to be dealing with you to reveal these things to you. And we're telling you, this nigga's been doing this shit from the beginning. in the Beninging, you know, he's been doing this shit. The serpent. We taking it all the way back. Back in the garden. Jake sitting there cool and chilling. You should not surely die. The fuck?
Yeah, so Jake's
When the Most High clearly told you that you would die. Nigga, like, what do you mean you won't surely? That's a cap.
Why did he have a passion to steer Jake away from righteousness?
Yeah. Because that's his lot. He was chosen to be the damn devil. And he's fulfilling it. So, you know, you mad at this nigga, but he's doing his job. Yeah, that's he can't, that's why we don't expect any good out of him. So when you black niggas with them red caps, when you think that nigga's gonna change something for you, if Obama didn't do it, why the hell do you think this nigga gonna do it? But he freed a couple rappers and oh yeah, man, Trump the best. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You gotta do better.
But that's that scripture, a simple belief in every word.
He about to show that nigga about to show that shit, which he already is. ICE is all up on you niggas, so you better have your papers,
Especially in Northern Kingdom.
cause he all up on you, motherfuckers.
I saw an article with ICE. This woman, they were gonna take her and she didn't want to go, so she killed herself. That's how bad she didn't want to get taken.
The little girl did that too.
Yeah, it was a young girl, really young.
Because what are they going back to? They'd be going back to a country that Esau already fucked up. Just to get murdered by their own people.
Yeah, and then they put that on the news. Yeah, Mexico's a bad place. Well, nigga, you made it a bad place.
You fund the cartels
Yeah, exactly.
along with the small hats. Because they
Y'all-
said that they were trained by small hats.
Yeah, they fund all these fucking carts, all these crime groups and all this shit like that. They fund them. They'll fund them, then turn around. Oh yeah, that's the problem
I
right
was
there.
talking to my lady about that this morning. Because Esau, you have all these elite banker families, and they got their money through, you know, maliciousness. And it's like, yeah, well, they just got money, their family did good. But then when you got a dude in the cartel trying to do the same thing, yeah, he needs to get put under the prison. He needs to get put to death. How is it? What about this guy? How is it any different?
That the biggest cartel is the government.
The accuser of thy brother.
Yeah.
That's the biggest fucking cartel. The biggest gang, the biggest threats, the biggest T-risks.
Because Jake is put into these predicaments, which it doesn't justify. You know, Jake might be in the hood or be in Mexico and he feels like that's the only way he can come up. So we have, well, I don't remember the definition of sympathy and empathy, but we understand where Jake comes from when he says those things, but at the same time, it doesn't justify you doing that.
Right.
We don't support you being in the cartel. You need to leave that. You need to leave with your how about your mouth. If you just
Otherwise,
leave, you ain't gonna last. But
try that shit you want to.
it doesn't justify. You know, I was in the hood, so I shot that. Bro, that doesn't. That's gonna be you. Not even that, because they're gonna get rid of all that. No more 911. What do they call it? 411 or 611 for that? Yeah, you're gonna be going straight to voicemail. Yeah. And their voice box gonna be full.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like the brother said, we're not justifying any of Jake's actions, but we understand why
Esau set it up.
because they're not left with anything else. When you get put into a situation like this, I mean, what else are you going to do? Especially because a lot of the times, Jake ain't doing this because they're bored. It's to provide, it's to stay alive, it's to do things like that. They got a family.
They know the working, going getting a job,
Yeah.
especially in Mexico.
That
They ain't gonna get shit.
It ain't gonna work for them, man. So they got to do what they got to do, and it's wicked. But what's even more wicked is the person that set that shit up for them. Esau Edom has set up a system to where Jake isn't able to win.
And then the craziest part about it, especially with the Mexican cartels, it wasn't. I mean, it's always been a problem for decades. But now especially Esau is mad about it because a lot of Edomites are dying by the drugs they're putting here. Now because fentanyl and because I remember a few years back the brothers in Cali was talking about you got Esau and oids. So out in the streets laying down, drooling, fucked up, next to a sewer rat. Now, we gotta stop this shit. But when it was Jake and all that, nobody cared. When there was people getting beheaded, nobody cared. But now the Esau, this dude that makes $100K a year, now he's on fentanyl, now it's a problem.
Yeah, the opioid cases and shit. Now it's an issue once these niggas start getting well, nigga, that's your fault.
We went too far.
And the same thing y'all told us, the same thing we telling you. Well, that's y'all problem.
Yeah.
Niggas talk about black on black crime. Nigga, you're fighting Russia. So what's that? What's that? That's white on white crime, is it not?
I think Edomites had the most, for statistics, the most violent crimes.
Yeah.
I think the most crimes against police.
What was World War what was it, one, I think?
One inch.
That had the most deaths ever
Then 2.
within the war.
Yeah.
But both of them was like
2 capped World War I.
okay, so the second one then. And this one going blow them bitches out the
Surpass that.
water.
Especially with the technology that Esau got now. You didn't have a drone in 1940s. You have a drone in 1914.
That's why that nigga Oppenheimer said that shit. What did he say? He was talking to Einstein. And so he think I just fucked us. yeah. Destroy the world because he made that damn bomb and niggas was rejoicing and shit, but they upgraded that motherfucker.
That's what Isaiah. I created the smith that blew up the coals. I created the waster to destroy.
That's that nigga Oppenheimer.
The Bible ain't real.
Right, exactly.
Told you about it.
You know? Go ahead,
I
bro.
got Deuteronomy 30:7, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
Yeah. So these curses that's happened to us, they're getting ready to happen to the heathen. Okay? That's why we don't feel any sympathy for you niggas, man. You know, our people they're opioids. We have a low birth rate. I don't give a fuck. They ain't got shit to do with me. That don't got shit to do with me because you didn't care about it when it was happening to Jake. Once again, you raped, robbed, and murdered a whole nation. Multiple nations. All nations. But mainly one nation. The only one that matters.
Prime example, Exhibit A.
You know?
Yeah.
You did that to a whole nation of people and then you blink and you expect some type of sympathy when somebody decides to Columbine your shit. Which, might I point out, is always a fucking Edomite. Because Jake don't go do that shit. Jake go through hell and just say, fuck it, eat a pack of noodles and you know, light a blunt or a shot, call it a day. We're not advocating smoking at all. Don't do that shit, but I'm just saying what Jake do. But an Edomite, he gets bullied one time, then go get an AR-15 from his dad's closet with 2 pistols and runs up and destroys the whole goddamn
Then he
school.
had mental problems.
Yeah, but then he gets off
He
of
needed to
mental
do better
problems.
with
But when a nigga kills another nigga, he's a savage.
people. Usual suspect.
He's a savage. He
was
doesn't
black,
deserve to be. He doesn't
God.
deserve to be free. He don't deserve to be free. He killed 2 children. No. So when the school shit happens, we don't care. Who cares?
It was judgment.
Do Columbine again, nigga. Fuck it. Go do it.
A lot of people don't
We
feel
don't
realize.
give a fuck.
Yeah, God is.
And we're not gonna do any of those things. We don't
You do a
advocate.
lesson on it.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
advocate for niggas
Just
to
read
do
it.
it. But when it happens, hey, we goddamn right gonna do a lesson on it. Hey, these niggas just shot up another school. All praises. I mean, shit. That's the judgment of the Most High.
Yep.
And their school gonna be fucking next.
I don't know what the hell somebody was smiling.
Right. There's always this one nigga with dreads. Go ahead.
Start that Genesis.
Go grab that real quick. Get it. Okay.
Genesis. Oh shit. That's wrong. No. Not yet. Genesis chapter 3, verse 14 and 15. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, not a snake down here.
Yeah.
And
that one video that LD Ashwama did, where it said what snakes would look like if they didn't
open the legs.
with the legs, nigga like a big ass Komodo dragon.
Why
like,
you
bro,
busting out a snake, bro?
man?
Damn you! Like,
Yeah.
bro, what the?
No, it wasn't no damn
Stop
snake.
hissing.
It wasn't no
Like, what
snake, and it wasn't no apple.
No.
All right, the apple. Where the hell are you getting it? Because it didn't even say. It says fruit.
Yeah, it doesn't say apple.
So it don't even say
I
apple.
think one bugged out nigga was saying it makes sense. That's why we got Adam's apple because they ate an apple. That's why the rest of the world got apples.
So why don't Eve got it? She ate it first.
Right. So that means bitches would have Adam's apple. That was the argument.
And that ain't no bitch.
Right. Yeah.
Why did you call it Adam's apple?
Right. Yeah. They
No,
just-
niggas be saying that. Go on Twitter.
No,
Niggas
no,
be saying the
yeah.
most outlandish
That's
shit.
why Apple got that symbol with the.
Yeah, with the bit out. Yeah, like bro.
You, bro.
Going-
And Jake bought into that shit at
Yeah,
first.
going way too deep, bro.
Then you got women saying that Eve didn't
They
even
be
talk
wrong.
to a snake. Adam just manipulated her. She's like, it makes
Yeah.
sense because niggas be lying. It makes sense. Adam was lying to
And
Eve.
bitches be lying.
Bro, they be online saying the most wildest shit on Twitter or X. Slack.
Just let the Bible
Exactly.
collect dust like you did 5 years ago, bro. Don't even pick it up.
They said one woman said King Solomon's a magician.
Yeah, they've been saying that.
That's bugged out. I'm just now hearing it.
Yeah, I had a homeboy back in the world.
Yeah, so it's just.
Huh?
You got a question?
Oh yeah, no.
I don't know what she even said.
He said, can we participate?
The Lord said no. Everybody. Go ahead.
I said, huh? He said no. Like, what?
That,
He spoke.
that little Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny.
Yo.
Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 14 to 15. It says, And the Lord God said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. He's
Yeah.
talking about the other nation.
Right, yeah, the beast of the field, yep.
Upon thy belly, is where you talking about with the legs
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, so since this nigga went off, which how does a snake go off? That's what you
It's a snake.
that's it.
The
You gotta ask that. How does an animal go off when the animal wasn't given righteousness? The animal wasn't given instructions.
It's a beast.
Exactly.
It's not even the most dangerous animal on earth.
Yeah.
You got more people that die from hippos than snakes.
So you had a big ass snake with legs if he didn't go off.
Shit, elephant. Shit, that's more dangerous. You getting stomped. They be getting stomped. They be playing around with the elephants. I be seeing videos. Niggas be getting stomped out.
Go ahead.
Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life.
Right. You're gonna be in a low state.
And confusion.
Yeah, yeah,
Dust.
confusion as well.
Send the dust, daughter of Babylon.
Yep.
And I will put enmity between thee and the woman,
Yep. Thee and the
Israel.
woman. Right, so the woman is Israel. Go ahead.
and between thy seed and her seed.
Right. So obviously thy seed, her seed, generations to come. All right, it's going to be a perpetual beef, which is why when you go to Genesis 25th chapter, there was the what is it? What does it say? War in the womb. Okay, go ahead.
It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
You can break that.
Which actually it was spiritual too, because we were talking about how the woman represents Israel.
Right.
And then in the NLT, it says he will strike your head, and you will strike his heel.
Yeah.
So it's talking about Jacob, the Israelites. So basically, striking
Heel.
Esau striking Jake's heel was us going down, which really we're still down. We're trying to recover now,
Right.
through Ezekiel 37 being awakened.
That's like
But we're gonna bruise his head. I think the Psalms, hairy scalp, something about hitting him in the scalp.
Yeah, yeah.
So, because Esau ain't gonna be able to recover from that.
That's a weak point. That heel too. That is a weak point. What they call it? Achilles heel.
Achilles heel.
But you'll
That's a
recover.
thing. But
Kobe shot free throws with a torn Achilles. That shows right there. Jake gonna recover from that Achilles injury. Jacob wrestled the angel and dislocated his hip.
That proves that we the strongest people.
Yeah.
He said two people was in the nation. Was in the nation. In the womb.
Yeah.
You know, one stronger than the other. And that's us. We're spiritually stronger, mentally, physically stronger. You know, because we're dominant.
We age better. What they say in the world,
Yeah,
black don't crack.
yeah, you toe-to-toe Jake with an Edomite, man.
Well, guys,
It's no competition whatsoever.
That was a Edomite.
Shit don't even add up.
he's weak.
Because it with the same condition, the same whatever, it would never add up. And hell, even sometimes not even with the same condition. You see a bunch of shit niggas my stature knocking a nigga out that's fucking 6'2". Like how the hell did that happen? Well, hey, that's Jake. Jake capable of doing shit like that.
But it's all the earth, as the scripture says.
Yeah.
We the Lord's top people on the earth. We're special. Well, a lot of Jakes don't want to understand that, even though argue. And then what's the point of going back with these devils anyway? Nigga, you're better than them. You don't gotta keep telling them and proving them how better you are. Nigga, we are better. They're fucking servants. They're pack mules. They're lower level, man. So why the hell, you know, that's why I did a lesson yesterday. There's no point in getting upset when this fucking weak motherfucker is calling you the goddamn N-word. There's no point.
I was talking to a gentleman about that earlier today. But she was so shocked when I said I was a Native American. I'm like, well, you look like you black. No shit, nigga, but that's literally how they look.
The original,
in the
original so-called Native Americans were dark as hell.
All the tribes are dark.
Yeah.
You know, it's beyond that picture that you look up on Google and what you know normally tend to see.
They had Negroid T-shirts before the rape, robbery, the murder.
Because they confused them with the so-called Negroes, the so-called Negroes.
Yeah.
You know, once they came over here, they were pretty much categorized or put into the same category.
Yeah, tree nigger.
Yeah.
Nigger.
Yeah.
Why you call them tree niggers and red niggers?
Yeah.
Why?
It's no different, man.
Gad be looking like Judah. Judah be looking like Gad. You seeing them so-called black rappers? What portion of them be Gadites?
King Von.
Von?
He was a Gadite.
Hey, it was obvious.
Yeah.
Obvious Gadite. You know?
Gadite.
That one guy that was on the toilet. Look, brother. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Like, that was a Gadite.
Off the what was that?
Wasn't it a scary movie?
It was Michael Myers. It was Halloween. One of the Halloween. Was that Halloween? With
that
that
guy
dude?
who was on the toilet. That Gadite. Yeah.
What's his name? Grizzly something. Or,
Yeah, Joe Grizzly.
yeah, Joe Grizzly.
Hold on a second, bro. I'll be out in a minute. Look, brother. I gotta take a shit. So we're gonna have to wait, like I said. I was like, damn.
Joe Grizzly, bitch. That nigga was through. We about to cut his ass up.
Yep.
What? Hey, nigga, Michael Myers a demon.
Hey, you saw grab that, that Isaiah 24?
Yeah, come
Brother
on.
been holding it for a while.
In Isaiah 24 and verse 11, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is
I'm
gone.
not going to that word mirth, Bubba, because the mirth of the land is gone. And once he gets it, it'll be more expound on. But that's what all these people are worried about right now, mirth.
Yep.
Okay?
I just got on Google.
Oh,
It
you
gives
good.
a better
It's
definition.
gonna be deleted too once that chip gets rolled out. Which we're still gonna get into that.
Yep.
It says mirth on Google, amusement, especially as expressed in laughter.
Entertainment. Playing.
Yeah, nigga, right? So he's express the last, this nigga jumping up and down. Big ass kid.
Yeah. Run around, running up and down all day, just playing all the time.
You know, women, it would rain out.
Yeah. Can
Ran
we
away.
join y'all? You don't even know what's even going on. Because
Join us and do what?
Because you're in the spirit of murder, and because these people, man, they're big ass kids. You never hear people say, "Oh, I'm still a child at heart. My inner child is within me." You're childish, man. Which no one's saying that we don't have laughs and we never find things enjoyable, but this is you niggas all day. When do you ever get serious?
This is their livelihood.
This is your life. You die. I just can't wait till Saturday so I can just do the same shit every weekend. And then on top of that, it showed how desperate you people were when during the time of 2020, the familiar disease. Woman said, I will take as many doses as I can if I can go back into the club and shake my ass. Desperate. And we're coming to a time where niggas are gonna take the chip to get a bag of chips, man. Desperate. And that's how bad it's getting out here in these streets. The mirth of the land is gone. It's no more playtime, man. Things are becoming more restricted. A lot of fun businesses are going bankrupt. I think I said
Hooters, Mike.
Hooters. Ooh, Hooters.
God damn.
Hooters
No
is
more
about to go
titties.
bankrupt. No more ass and titties with chicken wings.
Yeah, right.
Except for Twin Peaks.
They better.
Which they're better,
Right,
yeah.
don't say
But
that
the
too
point
loud.
is,
Yeah, I feel you.
the Lord is taking away all that mirth. These carnivals are coming back no more. Remember back in the city, there used to always be these carnivals like every year.
Yeah.
That doesn't pop up no more. Because the mirth of the land is gone. The Lord is taking all the playtime away.
There was
No more
one-
fun time.
There was one like last year, but like you said, it was pretty often. It would at least be like 2 to 3 times a year.
Every summer.
It would be for
Fall,
Independence Day.
Yeah.
They'll do one in spring, and then maybe towards like right when it's about to get it's like in the middle, like cold and hot. So around the time of fall. But
Yeah.
that shit's going now, man.
Because look, just look at this nigga. That's in the spirit of just playing
Then
all
there was
the damn
multiple
time.
ones too, because there was one on. They would have one in Clarksville, but then they would also have one on Post.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and on post.
Yeah, but they
and
didn't
the
even-
racetrack.
yeah,
by
they-
the mall.
yeah.
The racetrack. You don't see that no more.
They
We've
don't
seen
do
that. We've seen that every year when we were back in high school, college. We were seeing that all
That
the
was the
time.
move,
That was the
goddamn.
move.
We're like,
And,
shit,
and
what
Jake,
we doing?
Jake in the world, pouring up, smoking up. Let's go get some hoes. You know, that's what's Jake at that time. You know,
He got a preset.
but all that's getting taken away.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's what we're speaking on. Everything's being taken away. People say I missed how it used to be. Yeah, because the Lord is stripping that.
What's that? Ecclesiastes 7.
Time no, I know what you're saying. 7. This is
7 and
somebody grab it real quick. Ecclesiastes 7. I think it starts from the top. The feast. What? No.
it talks about the spirit of
Spirit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can start at 2. You start at the top, but really 2 to 4.
Okay. There you go.
Because people don't fail to realize it's about to get deadly serious out here.
2 to 4. 7
Okay?
to 2 to 4.
No one's saying you can't go get a bite to eat. No one's saying that you can't go watch a movie or do stuff. We're not saying that, but we're not in a time to where that's at the top of the list all the time. That's on these people's list all the time. Play. And y'all getting too big out here, man. Then these are the same people that's telling you to act your age, but you are 40, 50, 60, 70, running around in the damn cold. Then you wonder why you got bad knees and you're sick. Because your body can't even handle that. You got a decrepit body. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the
There's a
heaven.
season and time for everything. People say in the world there's a time and place for everything. You abuse it, man. You play too goddamn much, man. For real. Way too much. And it's time to grow up, man. Okay? Because the Lord is coming back and he ain't going to save everybody that want to play around and be drunk all the damn time. Go ahead.
America is playing. These other nations, they're cocking that motherfucker back, and they're ready to take the whore down. And y'all don't even realize it. But that's their lamentations for. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. So go ahead and rejoice. You know, feed your belly, because your time is up.
Yeah, see, and the thing is too, to back up to your point, a lot of these people that be out here doing this buffoonery shit be soldiers. So you gotta think this is the quote unquote backbone of the military that's supposed to defend us against any type of impeding danger from another country. Niggas that are goofballs on the weekend, continuously, every weekend, every day.
So every weekend, going to the club on a Wednesday. I be seeing it online. It's Wednesday. Nigga, you don't got work?
You got bitches in the military. This shit's off.
Even when you look at like Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare, you look at the crew that they had. None of them were from America.
No,
They're all from the UK.
yeah, they were all.
They weren't from here.
There was no. You had that one black nigga.
Yeah, well, he was a bad.
But yeah, that nigga was
We're not
cold.
talking about him.
But right, yeah, not him. Not
him, not you.
But he wasn't in like the actual like full blown crew that they
Nah,
had.
yeah. But the main crew, like you said, niggas from overseas, that was the ones that was getting shit done, making shit. Nigga, we ain't playing.
And they're not real. So
Right,
you ain't
right.
got them.
Yeah,
And matter of fact, if they are real, the talks about how the beast is gonna hate the whore, so
Yeah.
you ain't got them either.
They
Captain
said-
Price ain't gonna save you this time.
Man, hell no. Yeah, that one clip. I think it was yeah, right. In the middle of that shit, nigga, get the fuck, get the fuck up. That one scene too, he said what he say? I can't remember. I think it was Ghost. But he was like, Mother of God or some shit. He was like, oh my God. And then dude was on the thing, on the mic, on the comms. And dude was on the comms. And he was like, is there a problem? He's like, negative, sir. I'm on the move. Like it was a whole bunch of shit going on in front of him. And he could have broke down and did all that shit, but hey, he said there was no problem, man. Them niggas was built for war.
Yeah.
But these Americans, they're not built for war. They're not built for anything. Except for being damn children.
Yeah. And then they're gonna be that. Here comes the draft. From right now it's 18 to 26, and it's gonna go up.
So they gonna grab a group of niggas like them
All of them.
and then send them in the
Bitches
war.
too.
Yeah,
Women
with the
too.
women.
Yeah.
Cause y'all want equality. We'll suit up then, huh?
Yeah. Grab
You
that.
know?
Grab that AR. Put that vest on. Put that helmet
About
on.
to send your ass out.
And go out there in the field and spray them down.
There
Then
is
if you want.
equality because the same amount of bullets gonna stop your heart,
Man,
whether you're man or female.
it doesn't
Good
matter.
luck.
Yeah, good luck and good riddance.
It's gonna be worse than D-Day. When they were going to D-Day, they told them, "Oh, you're gonna die. You're sacrificing yourself." These people don't want to sacrifice themselves. You're gonna have a lot of people running away. Especially when Howard Shai pulls up.
But see, the thing is that they're acting like this because they still have all this trust in their government. They still have trust in their military. You know, our soldiers are strong. You know, they're strong. Give them a 15% discount, nigga. That damn.
Yeah, that 15%. What the fuck is that?
Fuck that discount.
Man, that ain't
nigga.
even $10.
Fuck you and your discount. Yeah, the Hellcat.
10, yeah.
The Hellcat. No,
Yeah.
man.
Because niggas don't even, most Jakes don't join the military to go to war and they want to serve the country.
Yeah.
They want to go to Amsterdam. They want to go to, what's that, Germany, Amsterdam?
Bro, this nigga
Or Sweden or Amsterdam, Germany. They want to travel the world and go to college, okay? But and get a nice car, okay? They do a contract marriage where they don't even want to even be with the person. They just do that to get the house. They don't do it for the country. And then you don't understand. You signed up, and when you're in that room, you supposed to do an oath and solemnly swear and put your hand on the Bible that you're going to serve your country to death. But they're not thinking like, yeah, we ain't about to go to war. I even had my father tell me that in the world, you're not going to war. Even when I was a kid, I knew there was a war coming.
You in the Army, Marine Corps, you're definitely in Navy.
You're getting called.
Nigga, you're getting deployed.
You're getting
America,
cold.
Yeah, they got smaller conflicts. So,
Yeah.
no offense, but what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're getting deployed. So why am I getting deployed?
You're getting
if
called.
there's not a possibility of a war. That means I would just be in the States, chilling.
Yeah.
No, we're about to sit. Going to Korea. Pack it up, Sergeant. What? Why?
They wake you up
Then
at
you're
4.
there for years.
Wake you up 4 in the morning. What's up with this random training?
Oh man, this is a fucking it's a military, nigga.
Then the
Like the
bitches-
elder said, nigga, you joined the military.
What do you expect?
Like you have to understand that there's a point in time where you will have to defend your country.
Yeah.
We're in a spiritual war. We understand that there's a point in time where we have to stand on business for what we're saying. We're gonna have to,
Yeah, you might have to die.
yeah, we're gonna have to back up everything that we're fucking saying. We're gonna be presented before judges. We're gonna be going through shit. Shit's gonna happen. They gonna, hey, you gonna take this chip, or we gonna behead you? Where's the guillotine?
I said, fuck it.
When do we start?
Well, what else are we gonna do? Cry about it?
I mean, damn, like when do we start? And can we speed it up?
Yeah.
Cause I got an appointment to kick your ass. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Wrap up. You want something?
2 Timothy, 2 Timothy 2 and verse 3.
Let's get into judgment.
2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach.
Yeah, endure. Read that again.
Thou, 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Mashiach Yahushua.
Right, so we gotta endure hardness. We have to go through shit. All right, because we're getting ready to go through shit. The Lord is prepping our minds and prepping our spirit. All right, which is really 1 and 1. All right, but He's prepping us to get ready for this. There's no amount of physical actions or preparations in that aspect that anybody can do to prepare for the shit that's getting ready to happen.
That's why it says bodily exercise profit.
Yeah. Yeah, now, you know, if you decide to hit the gym and stock up on some water and shit, cool. It's cute. But it's not gonna
save you, though.
That's not salvation. Salvation isn't salvation isn't contained within the plates. Or that water bottle or them canned goods. It's gonna be contained within the faith that you have in the Lord. Now, don't neglect that at the same time. You don't want to be this big hefty nigga, you know, in a time where you actually might have to run.
Yeah, breathing heavy.
Yeah, because, you know,
Fight.
spiritual power, yeah, nigga, yeah, okay, but still. You just want to be mindful. Go ahead. Yeah.
2 Timothy 2 and 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him that hath chosen him to be a soldier.
Right, well, we've been chosen to be soldiers of Yahweh Shema Shai. So we have to step up to the plate. We have to step up to the plate, man. We have to understand what we've been called to do. We ain't been called to you know, be Hebrew buddies. You know, the Hebrew group home. Oh yeah, to have fun.
Yeah.
We can't have fun in the truth.
No.
No, nigga, we're not here to have fun. That's the thing. You will have moments where you enjoy the brotherhood and you enjoy timing and yeah, even
Time
teaching.
not. Yeah,
But
time you fucked
the
up.
majority of the time, no, this is going to suck ass. It's going to be completely terrible, and you're going to wish that you could go do other things.
Wish that you would just perish.
And yeah, really drop ultimately. But you can't, because can we get that Apostle Paul? What he said? It's
Somebody
needful.
else grab that. I got one.
Okay.
I'll get this in there.
Yeah, finish that and then grab that one. What Apostle Paul said.
2 Timothy 2 and 4 in the NLT.
It's needful for me.
Soldiers don't get tied up in the affairs of civilian life, for then they cannot.
Because civilians, they don't have to worry about warfare. What's that one in the Apocrypha? I think it's in the Apocrypha. It says it's basically going into you don't speak to. Damn, there's so many words. You don't speak to certain people about war.
Yeah.
You don't speak to women about this. You know, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Yeah, if you know where that's at.
Yeah.
Real quick, finish it up.
2 Timothy 2 and 4 in the NLT. Soldiers don't get tied up in the affairs of civilian life, for then they cannot please the officer who enlisted them. And who's the officer who enlisted us? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He enlisted us to do a good deed and to be a soldier and to really bring forth the kingdom of heaven and chant down the Babylon, the American Babylon the Great. We're not here to have fun. We're not here to look for mirth and a sense of ease in this society. We're here to chant down America, Babylon the Great, and bring forth the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, because a lot of Israelites don't wake up to the notion that they're Israelites, and then they might even go out themselves. Yeah, and they just stop there, and it's like once they start catching some type of hell, it's just, oh, I didn't sign up for this, I don't want to do this no more. But the scriptures say, when it comes to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. You even got niggas in the world that will say they're through, but they say it, I'm battling demons. Jake don't want to battle the damn demons. But don't the scriptures say also in 2 Ezra 7, this is the condition of the battle? It's not, your life's not going to get amazingly better because you woke up to the truth. Now your life, when you hear about it, it's beautiful and you've been set free spiritually. Because the scriptures say the truth shall set you free, right? But there's going to be challenges. There's going to be isms and schisms. There's going to be trial and error coming your way. And that's where the real battle shows.
This isn't Christianity.
Yeah.
Because Christianity teaches prosperity. They teach that when you turn to the Lord that you're going to be prosperous and gain everything.
Yeah.
But what's that in Timothy? Supposing gain is godliness. This isn't how this is set up. The truth wasn't designed to be that way. The Lord never designed us to just be in this prosperous ass state. All he said was you're going to be taken care of. Now that comes in various shapes, forms, and sizes. Every brother's situation is going to be different. You have brothers that are in a decent financial position. You have ones that aren't. You have ones that are in good physical condition. You have ones that aren't.
They're doing the work.
But regardless, we understand we all have shit that we're going through, and that's going to be part of it. You can't get around hell. That's what y'all failing to do. You can't get around hell, man. Yeah. This is hell right now, having to be amongst you stupid ass niggas.
We out here for a reason. Because it's cold. So somebody can come up, we say, y'all out here in the cold just walk around. Nigga, you out here too, nigga, to teach.
Yeah, right.
I'm not here I didn't wake up, stretch, put clothes on to go just walk around in the fucking cold looking like a dumbass.
And jumping like this nigga.
Yeah, jumping. Hey. Nigga, I didn't wake up for that. But you peons, you did. And then looking at us like we're crazy, and it's like, nigga, you're the one sitting drunk, falling on your ass, pissing on yourself. And we're the crazy ones? Look at you. You're like a 3-year-old. You're like a wild dog with no tags, okay, no leash, no home training. But we're the crazy ones?
Rabies.
Yeah, you rabies. You walk around with rabies. You think you have spiritual rabies, man. Foaming at the mouth, screaming,
ain't no coming back from that.
Yeah. That's a lot of you jakes, man.
Look, this shit says back. It says go ahead.
Yeah, that's still there.
Sirach 37, and I'm gonna start at 8. Well, 9. It says, I'll start at 8 to get the context.
Yes, sir.
It says, beware of a counselor and know before what need he has. For he will counsel for himself, lest he cast a lot upon thee, and say unto thee, thy way is good, and afterward he stands on the other side to see what shall befall thee. Consult not with one that suspecteth thee, and hide thy counsel, such as envy thee. Neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous, neither with a coward in matters of war.
Right, with a coward in matters of war. That's why we don't, when you dealing with people in the world, you ain't supposed to really be talking to them about the truth. Bare minimum to none. Really none.
That's really nothing.
Okay, because what the hell, what counsel you gonna, yeah man, I'm just gonna catch a hell. Well, you know, it'll get better, man. What? that's not uplifting. You know, that's not the spirit. There's no reason to counsel with you niggas or talk to you niggas about this shit.
Explain your thoughts.
Yeah.
To somebody in the world, let them know you got somebody talking in your head. See how far you get.
I don't think you're crazy.
They gonna straight jacket the fuck out your ass. Yeah,
You go to the
you're
same
fired.
silence.
Next thing you know, you lost your job. Your woman left you. You know, that's why I just, man.
Especially don't teach these women. Keep it a whole book, man. The modern woman is not trying to hear about the Bible. She's not trying to hear it.
Yeah, so straight far away from her. She tried to get to talking and then, you know, send it. There's this one judge. She's sending me precepts. Bro, shut up.
No way.
Talking about some Philippians. You don't even know how to fucking spell.
Look, the next woman that asks me, do I believe in God, I'm just gonna say no. Because they start telling you to go to church with them on Sunday, and they start sending you precepts, but they're gonna ignore a woman supposed to be silenced and not teaching. But they're not gonna want to get into that.
You teach the ones that's under you, meaning your children.
Yeah.
And I ain't your child, bitch. So shut up. That's just plain and saying, dude. We say that. Oh, that's disrespectful. That's scripture, bro. Get over it. Is that it? Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I think that's good.
Sirach 37 and 11, I'm gonna start in the middle. It says, nor with a merchant concerning exchange, nor with the buyer of selling, nor with the envious man of thankfulness, nor with the unmerciful man touching kindness,
Yeah.
nor with the slothful of any work, nor with any hireling for a year of finishing work, nor with the idle servant of such business, hearken not unto these in any matter of counsel.
Yeah, so don't seek counsel from people that don't have an obvious clue what the fuck you're talking about. Ultimately, these people on this earth don't have a goddamn idea as to what's getting ready to happen. So why go to them for counsel? And that'd be a lot of people that come into the truth. That'd be a lot of their downfall. You get to seeking counsel from niggas versus going to the brotherhood. You know, the brotherhood is set up and designed for us to come together, take care of one another, and be that support system. Now,
You
granted,
feel like that?
huh?
Sometimes, well, speaking for myself at least, you have moments where you're like, I wish the Lord would just talk to me, so I would know. Because you be wondering, your mind be all over the place. I just want to know, like, if the Lord can just tell me. Counsels for me.
Yeah,
Because that is the Lord,
exactly.
through the brother.
Yeah, that's the Lord speaking. So
I don't know what to do.
That's why you seek counsel.
Yeah.
But then you go do a dumbass decision. You move off of hate. Now you in the chat. Yeah, brother, pray for me. I'm in a fucked up
So,
situation.
one way or another, now you're asking brothers for
Exactly.
help.
But you put yourself in that situation, nigga. Now we gonna say cons, but this gonna be right.
You're gonna have a brother coming out and coming to you. You all right? Good.
Yeah, but
That's the Lord right there.
But there's gonna be repercussions though. Because, but now we're not gonna defend any and every scenario.
Oh yeah. You want fuck her? You want fuck her?
Yeah, if you want some monkey shit, look at this shit.
Yeah. Look at this.
Why? Look at, and then the cars coming.
Yeah. Look.
Why are we not watching the kids?
Judgment. Probably meant to get hit.
But then if something was to fucking happen, they be the main ones. My baby. My
Nigga,
baby.
get the other kid, nigga. Good Lord. Got one, get the other one.
It's like a fucking Ethiopian.
Now they got jail.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Sirach, or Ecclesiastes 37 and 15 to 16. And above all this, pray to the Most High that He will direct thy way in truth. Let reason go before every enterprise and counsel before every action.
Yeah, counsel before every action. That's why, especially the brother, the head brother in Memphis, Nabah, he always says that always seek counsel. That's something that he's installed, if you will, And I've applied ever since. You know, upon meeting that brother, man, he's always said that. Always seek counsel. Whatever the hell you do, just seek counsel. And especially if you ain't in the scenario, or not the scenario, in the position to actually make certain judgment calls. You know, now after you get, you know, a couple years under your belt, you start to read things more differently. All right, and actually see, you know, and be able to read things through the spirit. Then you don't have to necessarily seek counsel for every little matter. But first coming in, man, you need to be asking questions, millions of them. I'm trying to understand what the hell's going on.
And apply it.
And exactly
Don't
right.
just ask it and get an answer, and then you do the opposite.
Like, I hate when niggas ask. Jake be doing that shit sometimes too. But you'll ask for some damn advice. Then you go do the opposite. What the fuck you asking
means you
for?
were looking for a certain answer.
Yeah.
It wasn't what you wanted.
Nah, if you ask that answer and you get told that answer, yeah, it may not be what you wanted to hear, but that's the spirit, you know. And sometimes you just gotta deal with it.
But you're still a man at the end of the day.
And we're coming to times too where we're not gonna be able to seek that counsel. We're not gonna have access to brothers and WhatsApp and things of that nature. So now we're gonna have to be. That's why this is that building up process. This is the time to ask questions and figure things out. Because then once that communication gets clipped, and you in the wilderness, you know, no phone, no nothing. You know, you can't ping a brother. Yeah, you by yourself.
You need a chip to have a phone.
Yeah. That's gonna be it.
He's like,
He damn sure. Yeah. Unless I'm wrong. Shit.
Who's holding something?
If not, then get that 13. Revelation 13.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
Okay, go ahead.
Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right, cause of all, both small and great. Okay, rich and what's it say?
Rich and poor,
Rich and poor,
free and bond.
All right, so it doesn't matter. There's not going to be any discrimination as far as who's going to not or who can or can't take the chip. Well, the answer is everybody. All right, go ahead.
Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right, and in a society that is purely based on buying and selling, you won't be able to take part of that action unless you have this mark.
Right.
Which we're going to go into that word, the word for mark. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Right, 666. Okay. Now get that word for mark.
Yeah. The word mark in Revelation.
And this is a very soon to come prophecy, man.
Yeah.
Major problems.
This thing is right around the corner. It could be any day. Once again, and it's all going to be through is it gradualism?
Yeah.
I believe the word. You know, it's going to be introduced, and then it's going to be
Push.
more and more. You know, okay, let's start taking this thing seriously. Then all right, no, you need this shit now,
Yeah.
or get the fuck out of my store.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's the same thing with that juice. They introduced it, they talked about it, came out. Oh yeah, we slide, gave a little pushback, little deadlines. Well, you just need about this deadline. Then oh no, you're fired. And you notice all brothers that didn't take that still had their jobs, still worked out fine. We still here. Because that year was when I was a package handler at the time. That's when I had just started working at FedEx. And I mean, outside of us having to do that dumbass temperature check and wearing a mask, after that, there was never a threat of my. This brother, his job kept pushing it back, and eventually said, "Oh, you don't need it." Pushed it back for months.
some jobs, like government jobs, they were forcing them.
Yeah.
I know some guys that work for, you know, schools.
And you had the
They had
paper
to-
proof.
Yeah, they had to.
Yeah.
Not there was going to, you know, get,
And see, the thing that's going to be different with this is because during that time, you had the juice card, but you had people fake that had fake
fake
juice cards, like pretty much the equivalent to like a fake ID, so that way they could still be able to work.
They just wanted to see it. They didn't even scan it or nothing.
You know,
See that you
but
had
this is gonna, you can't get no fake chip. You ain't gonna have another nigga hand in your sleeve like this. You got another nigga hand. First of all, how'd you get that hand?
Yeah.
But you know, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing like that. It's gonna be directly linked to you. This is that mark. Yeah.
Or right here.
Right. Now we got a different problem. This nigga's a killer. You know? yeah.
Then why you have
Neuralink.
just his hand? Like, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Jeffrey Dahmer was nigga.
Man.
Bad. Go ahead.
The word mark in Revelation 13 and verse 16, G5480, charagma.
Right.
It says a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist.
And for smart ass, what if I get it in my butt cheek? Well, the Lord's gonna kill you.
Get it anywhere in your
How
body.
about that?
Anywhere in your body. It don't matter.
Because regardless of the fact, this, which will keep going.
It says the mark branded upon horses.
Right, mark branded upon horses. Go ahead.
Thing carved, sculpture, graven work.
Yep, and get that root word. If that was it on that. Yeah, get that root word.
The root
right.
word for charagma is charax, G5482. It says a pillar stake, a palisade,
Right.
or rampart.
Right. So essentially something that is what? Insert. Okay?
And it also says to sharpen to a point.
Yeah, to sharpen to a point. All right. So
Which is a syringe.
Yeah, that syringe needle that they're gonna use to insert that chip that is like it's the size of a grain of rice.
Yeah.
All right, and that's gonna be the device used to monitor you. All right, for you to be able to buy or sell, for you to manage your bills and all the other shit. That's gonna be the new payment.
That'll be your whole life.
might be the new way to know that you're actual Babylonian, if you
Yeah.
know what I mean, if you're actual citizen.
Exactly.
Then that might launch it off.
Because
too.
they're gonna put it with benefits. Oh, no longer you don't need a social security card, a birth certificate. It's all there.
Sign
It's
on.
all in the chip.
Yeah, sign
Just
on,
scan, and it's gonna because they'll be able to do that. It's gonna pull up all your goddamn info and everything that you ever done in your goddamn life. You know, go ahead.
Because it going right into that, the root word for charax, G1125 grapho. It says to commit to writing things not to be forgotten. To write down, to record.
Right, so it's gonna be a record. That's gonna hold everything that you've done, and all your records is gonna be on that chip. You know,
I forgot my social security card.
well,
Damn.
don't worry about it. You got a chip. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I left my keys. Well, you got a chip.
My wallet.
Yeah, your
Driver's
wallet,
license.
all that shit.
There's that thing, Chip Girl, she was bragging about how she can open cabinets, her doors, her back doors, and everything just by swiping her hand.
Which is just stupid as fuck because nigga, it takes 3 days. 3 days, damn. It takes 3 seconds. Right. Right, yeah. You might be through. But it takes 3 seconds to take a key out your pocket and unlock the door, nigga. How much more convenient do you need to be?
That lazy.
Right,
That's really what the chip shows. It shows just pure laziness.
Yeah, big niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, wallet.
Yeah, wallet.
How?
Wally.
Oh yeah, wallet. Yeah. I was just thinking about that.
Oh yeah, they're sitting
Yeah,
on
it's
those
all
giant
on
thing. Yeah. But that's what Esau wants you. He wants you dumb and fat.
This simple transaction of
That's what he
this.
wants.
Open up the wallet.
2 seconds.
That's it. Right, through. But that's it.
Say that.
You know, we ain't talking about
And then
that.
also, like, you can, when you put in information in online,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes it'll have your driver's license, it needs your driver's license number. It's like, damn, gotta pull out my wallet. We'll just pull out the chip.
Yeah.
It's going, they're
All the work.
gonna put it as more convenient, more accessible, a faster way of living. So now instead of pulling out your passport or your passport or your booking to go on the plane, now you just walk up,
Shit.
whoop.
Yeah. They even have that at the airport.
Yeah.
They have it at the airport. That's where I work at. You they have this pay with your palm, but it's like I forgot how it works, but mainly people just flash the card.
Yep.
And I asked this one dude, how does that work? He said, you just flash it, you go in, grab what you want, walk out, it charges your account.
Yeah, but
And you just walk off. I'm just like, okay, we are right here.
And see, and going back to what it said, when it spoke about that brand upon horses, that's ultimately going to show ownership. Okay, it's going to show that Esau, Edom, okay, owns you, he controls you, and you're fully submitting yourself as that being your God. That's going to be the end all be all, and that's really why he wants to do that, because he knows what he's doing, and he wants as many people, and especially the Israelites, he wants as many Israelites to turn and revert from the ways of Yahweh Shem Shah. That's why he's going to present, life or death situations. It's going to be a play on the flesh.
Yeah.
And with Jake not having no type of access to the spirit, but all they know is the flesh. All the nigga know is, well, damn, I do need to pay this bill. I do need.
It's cold outside.
Yeah,
It's cold.
Yeah.
We'll cut the power back on you.
Yeah,
Take
right.
the chip.
Yeah.
We'll feed you.
They gonna clip shit. What you mean you don't take cash from them? Come on, man. You know me, man. Look, man, I can't do it.
Yeah.
They gonna have to feed. I gotta feed my fam. Nigga, all about the fam.
All of a sudden.
Yeah. If you was actually about the fam, nigga, you would not.
Right.
You would do
Yeah,
the work.
here.
Medicine, buy medicine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Want some kids
Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. On top of that, yep. All that's it's gonna tie in. It's gonna be hand in hand. Yeah, because the nigga can't get his meds.
Yep.
And my mama's sick, nigga.
They already doing that. Trump's already
He's
trying
losing his
Trump's
mind.
already trying to take that away.
Yeah.
You got people because you got this one that is an Edomite. So I need my fucking meds. I'm like, God damn.
Nigga
You don't
losing
need the meds, bitch. You.
Nigga losing it.
Yeah. I got a pretty simple one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
Isaiah chapter 43, verse 19. Behold, I will do a new thing.
A new thing. Go ahead.
Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
Yeah, and this is gonna be that new thing that the Most High is getting ready to set up. Have orchestrated, and it's gonna be through this demon, this devil. All right.
And then it also said, I will make a way through the wilderness and rivers in the desert, showing that even though Esau is going to bring forth this new world order,
We're gonna be fine.
this digital all, as the Apostle Charles said, the Lord's going to make sure that his elect is safe and secured during that time, man.
Yeah, we're not gonna have any worries in that day, man.
Isaiah 65.
So we're not worried about any of these things. We know that the Lord is gonna take care of us and deliver us.
I got a question, brother. I think there's a scripture. I just had a question for you about. I think there's a scripture where it says in those days where, for his elect, he will give them
days.
manna. I don't know if you guys.
You
remember
give them
that.
manna.
Well, yeah, the manna.
Yeah.
I don't know
Talking about
if you
during the
guys-
time of
But I know
in the wilderness.
in the wilderness, but I think there's another scripture talking about in the later times. I could be wrong. Where he's
Well, I mean, the
going
Lord
to-
could make that
he
happen.
Could, he said, because that's where we're gonna go through Jacob's trouble, and for the elect, they will receive the manna. Let me see if I find that.
Yeah, if you can find it.
Yeah,
see if
There's
you can pull it up.
instances in the scriptures where the Lord, like when with Habakkuk brought Daniel
Daniel, the fool.
the food, and then the
That bird.
raven, was it the ravens?
I think it's a raven.
Brought prophet, I think it was Ezekiel, brought him food.
Red or something.
I think it's Elijah.
Elijah, oh yeah, Elijah, yeah.
Yep.
Which really most likely will be not resembling. Well, I think resembling is another word I'm thinking of, but most likely will be resembling just ultimately how we're going to be fed and taken care of.
Yeah.
No, we got the bread of life.
Exactly right.
That's what matters.
Because it says, what man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of his mouth. So yeah, ultimately we're going to be taken care of in that day. Food wise, water wise. That's why it's no real, like we mentioned earlier, if it's definitely wise to stock up, at least keep a 40 pack or something like that. But you may have to abandon your house.
Yeah.
So at best,
You might not even be out your house.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
exactly.
You
You might be
know.
out and about and that shit cranks up and you're like, oh shit.
Because even if you stocked up for 8 months, even if you did do that, like the brother just said, you might not even be at your house. It's just all that food just there.
Yeah, so
They had that in the movie The Road. They was on the
I
run.
said, yeah, like I watched.
They was on the run, and then the two main characters, they stumbled upon a bunker, and it was just full of just stocked up food.
Yeah.
So and showing you that them people wasn't even there to enjoy, you know, that food. They probably died off somewhere else.
They even put that. They even put that in. I think it's called "Leave the World Behind" at the end, where that little girl, while everybody else in the family was going through it, she found this home, and they had a secret bunker underneath their home. She found nothing but milestone of movies, milestones of books, milestones of food to last her for like shit. I'm gonna just say the least, but for months.
Yeah.
And she even watched that episode. She got to see Friends, that final episode.
But that's all you wanted was a damn simple ass episode. That bitch was gonna die.
That's America though.
Yeah, right.
man.
That's all they want.
I found that
Okay,
scripture.
come. Oh, you found it?
That's the spirit, because I was, reading the other day, and then I ran into. I said, man, I'm gonna ask the brothers real quick.
Okay.
But it's Revelation 2:17. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna, and I will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man knoweth, saving he that receiveth it.
Going to that word. You said where?
Revelations 2:17.
Yep.
I know the white stone represents basically being forgiven for all your iniquity.
Yep.
I think that manna would probably be bread.
Yeah, just bread of life. I'm gonna see what that word is. Real quickly see. It says, what is it? It says symbolically that which is kept in the heavenly temple for the food of angels and the blessed. Food that nourished the Israelites 40 years. But the manna was kept in the Ark of the Covenant. But just like what Malachi said, ultimately going into. But yeah, we just ultimately gonna be taken care of.
John chapter 6, verse 35.
Yeah.
And Yahushua said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst.
Yep. So ultimately, that's Yahushua being that bread of life. That's ultimately what we really need, okay, and what our people should be desiring to be delivered in that day. That's that bread that we're gonna be delivered by. That's that shit. That's that manna.
That's the hidden manna.
That's what's gonna get us out of here. It got Jake through them years in the wilderness. That's what Yahushua is gonna get us through this time. And that's why it's only gonna be given to, or it's only given to the elect. The elect are the only one that have access to the Spirit.
Yep. I got something.
Yeah,
This is
good question though, bro.
Isaiah 65 and verse 13. Therefore, thus said the Lord power Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Right.
Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Because we're not worried. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating, drinking. Now it's not gonna be feasts, okay, but we're gonna be taken care of. And then, like I said, I'm still on the spiritual aspect too. We're gonna have Yahushua, dealing. We're gonna have the angels backing us up, guiding us through all of this madness. So we're not gonna really have to worry about anything. We're gonna be worry free in that day. I fully believe that brothers is gonna be on. It's gonna be a difficult time, but bros is gonna be on a different type of level to where we're not, but just like how we're going through shit now. Shit be complete ass cheek and you still just you thugging it. It is what it is. You at camp. Dealing with brothers still doing what you need to do. It's gonna be the exact same thing.
And really, on top of that, brothers really ain't gonna be worrying about food. You got a goddamn martial law troop after you and trying to get you and all that. I'm not worrying about a turkey sandwich. I'm not worrying about that, man. Okay?
Now we'll fuck around and run into one of them damn cribs that did stockpile up.
Yeah.
Running that nigga dead. Him and his family. They just finished eating their dog. Yeah. Yeah, they holding hands and shit. They hugged up.
Yeah, truck.
Like
Yeah.
Zombieland, that dude found all them Twinkies.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
truck that
Yeah,
crashed.
probably.
Jake probably don't eat Cheetos now, but Jake probably gonna eat Cheetos in that day.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck it.
Doing that.
Look, I see. Look, I don't
Eating
I
up
don't
all the
eat
red
chips,
40, nigga.
but I see. Yeah, now they want to take away red 40.
Hey,
I see hot flaming hot Cheetos in that day. That shit's getting devoured.
Jake gonna have all the red 40.
You ain't eating 2 days, bro. You better eat them damn
Yellow
chips.
6.
The fuck? You know?
Peanut butter. Jar of peanut
Yeah,
butter.
jar of peanut. Oh, that's getting
I've
knocked
had
back.
eaten peanut butter before I was young.
That shit's getting
Bread?
knocked back.
Shit, I'm eating fruit and I'm allergic.
Yeah.
Lord gonna clear that shit up.
Hold on.
It ain't gonna affect me. Lord gonna clear that shit up.
You got that Genesis?
Yeah.
Genesis chapter 47, verse 15. And when money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, Give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence? For the money faileth.
Yeah, but the money failing, okay? We're coming to a time where this system, which is literally failing and falling as we speak. Look at the money system. Everything's rising up, and you're getting paid very little. Like I said before, people are struggling to pay rent, pay bills. People are look at the credit system when it comes to credit cards. The majority of the people right now can't even pay that shit back. Taking out all these loans and can't pay them back because the system is crashing, man. And this is purposely happening. It's not a coincidence. People are walking around saying it's a coincidence, and it's not like 2008, man. It's way worse than that. Okay, because at that time it bounced back at that time. Okay, during the Obama era. Okay, which people were bugging out about that notion. Yeah, you got a so-called Negro man, which is not Jake, and then all of a sudden stockpiling is going through the roof, everything's going down, all that. They're saying that he's the Antichrist. No, that wasn't the time of the Lord, man. We're now entering into the time of the Lord. Okay,
The Great Depression.
yeah, worse than the Great Depression in the 1920s. We even that 1929. We did a class on that a couple months ago. They were doing business was booming, as they say. Business was booming, everything was good, and random crash. Everybody was making money in the 20s. Nobody was really struggling. Yeah, the roaring 20s. Nobody was struggling. Everybody had a good job. Everybody needed just one job. Women weren't even working at that time. It was the man. He had a stable income. Okay, to feed a family of 4.
Why? Because of World War I.
Yeah.
America had played a role in winning the war, and there was a lot of money that was circulating.
Yeah. But we're not in the time of that. It's about to get way worse. All hell's getting ready to break loose, and that money system plays a key role. And ultimately, that leads to the RFID microchip. Okay? That's literally the time that we're entering to. Okay? We're in a digital age, digital era. Why is everything going digital? Okay? That was it on that, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, getting in judgment. Somebody, Revelation 14. I'm gonna go check this out.
It's gonna be a penalty for taking that RFID microchip. So we're getting ready to get into it. We can also get that one. Zechariah.
14.
Yeah, Zechariah.
Revelation 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
Right, which we ultimately guaranteed destruction is going to be coming from receiving that mark. All right, which people right now, they're already worshiping the beast and the image. What if I don't take you? Well, you're still, in some way, you're still doing that. But ultimately, if you take that chip, there's no repentance coming back. There's no coming back from that. You can't get it, take it out. Get it just to keep your job, and then you take it out. No, there's none of that shit happening.
Yeah.
You take it, then you will be destroyed.
And you already got people in the military already chipped. They had women, or this one woman, she got chipped. She's trying to get her husband and kids to get chipped up. And she was paying it, and she's doing it. I think even one of the elders went into that. She's doing it. She can't repent from that. It was a so-called black woman. Okay? Because her husband wasn't believing it. She was like, what do you mean you paid with your hand? Look, I just paid for it. He's like, no fucking way. She was like, hey, but the husband, he wasn't really fond of it. Which a lot of people are not going to be fond of it. A lot of people are really going to not want to take that, but that's going to be made mandatory. Yeah. That's what's going to play a giant role on the flesh. People like to say the flesh this, the flesh that, but that's going to play a key role. I need to take the chip to eat. You need to take the chip to pay rent. That's life-threatening. That's going to play a mind on the flesh. Look at the job system already playing a mind on the flesh of the people. I need 3 jobs to stay motivated, you know? But,
I got one.
you got a little more hard going.
Revelation 14 and verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone.
Which is the nuclear destruction. We talked about the fire and brimstone. Go ahead.
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right. Understanding that America is going to be destroyed along with Yahushua's return, with the chariots who are known today as so-called UFOs, the Lord's vehicles. Okay? It's the species of Leviathan. A whole bunch of turmoil going on when all hell breaks loose, man. Okay? This is not a joke. This is not a facade. This is real life that's about to happen, man. And if you can't see it, if you don't have the eyes to see and ears to hear, which these people out here, they're going to get caught up in all that, man. And there's going to be a lot of death. We're telling you that a lot of death is coming in the return of the Messiah. The Christian church, they don't speak about it, especially the black church. They don't speak about the up-and-coming death and destruction when the Lord returns. Mind somebody grab Isaiah 66 and 15? Somebody grab that real quick?
The black church is the first.
Yeah, the black churches, they be the biggest dump. Because even when you look at some of these even white Christians, okay, they sometimes have a tiny bit of understanding.
They're knowledgeable.
Yeah.
To an extent.
Yeah, a small amount.
To an extent, yeah. Very tiny,
small
minute amount.
But they understand. Some Christians be understanding. The white Christians, they understand that the Lord is coming back. Sometimes they understand that He's upset. They understand that He's gonna destroy people who ain't right. But this is the black church. All day, just all day, foaming at the mouth. Like that's the black church, and you're a fucking fool, man.
Hey, the scripture say that Esau is wiser than Daniel.
Yep.
Yeah. Daniel was an Israelite, you know, and so today, you know, the Edomites they're wise. You know, Jacob's brought down low, so niggas don't know nothing. They don't care to know nothing. These Edomites, they care about their fake salvation. You know, they're Jesus. That's what they believe in.
Yeah, at least they believe in they bullshit. Jake don't even believe the bullshit they like.
There's that scripture that speaks about the heathen could get it, something like that.
I forgot how it's spoken.
Yeah, I'm trying to put it together. But pretty much that's exactly what
Yeah, if I would have spoken to them, they would have heard.
Yeah,
they would've
there you go.
listened.
Yep, I'm gonna see if I can grab that real quick.
Let's see.
How do you say it?
Yeah, hold that until he find it real quick. Turn it a little. Yeah, 15 to 16. Yeah. Just so he finds it real quick.
Fingers.
Because y'all not ready for the day of the Lord. None of these people out here are ready for the return of the Lord. They don't even think about the day of the Lord. Even if they claim they walk around with God first in their bio and may have a precept in their bio or whatever, they fully still don't understand the trueness of the Bible. The Bible is a book of life. This is a history book that talks about the past, present, and future, and they don't want to talk about it. Okay? You're not Paul. Nigga, no one said we were Paul. Where'd that come from? Okay? Y'all gonna manifest. Yeah, you David, you're gonna manifest Jacob's trouble. First of all, we're not manifesting nothing. It's Yahweh Shai that through us, because we're the Lord's mouthpiece, speaking it into fruition. It's already set up. And it'd be black people, so-called black people, saying all this bullshit underneath our comment boards. Saying the dumbest shit. The black woman needs to shut the fuck up and get in order and be quiet and follow the Lord and get popped, and that's it. But no, she gotta talk and do all this rah-rah and all this other shit. And then you women are gonna get ravished, man. The Lord is gonna do a number on you fucking women, man.
Yep.
Being disrespectful, being out of order, being loud, being hoarse, being weird. Into all this smoking, all this fucking weird porno shit. The Lord gonna destroy you, man. Worshiping rocks. Okay? The scriptures say the woman is the beginning of sin. Now, we don't hate women. We don't. We love women. But at the same time, that's how you know you love women, because you try to correct them from doing wrong. But hey, we're in a time now to where Esau, they worship Esau, and Esau pushes that feminism bullshit, because he's a fucking faggot, man. You know? Don't listen to him. Get him out of the household. Section 8 this. You got a man in that house, we're kicking you out. And there's being more and more rambunctious towards men. It's a war on men. Every woman is walking around, I hate men. No, you hate your ex. You hate the last 5 niggas. Okay? And that's your fucking fault.
You hate yourself.
You hate yourself.
Yeah.
Put all this makeup on, wig, this and all that, BBLs. That's self-hatred. corny as hell, man. You
I
got
don't
it?
see niggas doing that.
Yeah, you don't see a nigga getting a butt lift. And if a nigga wants to change himself, he just goes to the gym. That doesn't take no fucking money and $8,000 and then you can't sit a certain way, you can't shit a certain way.
The knee extension.
Yeah, the knee extensions, you know, which I ain't gonna lie, niggas are through. They're getting them damn hairline replacements. Let it go, bro. Come on, man. Let it go. I know it sucks.
Better start buying hats, nigga.
Yeah, just wear a hat, you'll be alright, man. You know, you're gonna get that. If you gonna get that better hair in the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
Plus, we men. We're not here to look cute. Go ahead.
Yep, Ezekiel 3:5, it says, "For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel, not to many people of a strange speech and of an hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely, had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee." So if we were sent to, it's just that. If we were sent to all these other niggas, all the heathens, essentially, these niggas would listen. They're devoted. When you look at all these heathens, they're fully devoted in their not relationships, their religions. You know,
Yeah, they be tapped
the Buddhists are locked in, the Hindus locked in,
Tap the hell in.
the white Christians locked in. Vocab Malone's going in.
Yeah, he's locked in his book.
So if you apply that devotion on a nigga, you know, or niggas should be applying that type of devotion, but they don't. You know, they're not fully devoted to Yahweh Shem Shai because they're stiff-necked people. So that was it.
Yeah. Go ahead, that Isaiah. So like we said before, you people are not understanding and not ready for the return of the Lord because this is how the Lord's coming back. Your so-called Jesus Christ, once again, it's not his name, it's Yahweh Shai. Okay? This is how he's coming back.
This is Isaiah 66:15. Behold, the Lord will come with fire and with chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Right?
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
The slain of the Lord shall be many. That word slain goes into killing. The killing of the Lord will be many. The scriptures say, let the multitude perish. A lot of people are going to die in that day, and these Christians don't talk about it, man. Why don't you talk about that? Why do y'all want to cherry pick scriptures? Why do you want to beat around the bush? Why do you want to tell lies? Why do you want to do that? Because a lot of them, first of all, those so-called Christians, they're taught to teach it. They're told and paid to teach a certain way. So they can't even speak the truth, even if they did know. Then they're trying. Yeah, 501c3s, and then we even got a lot of Christians talking about. First of all, you don't know us, nigga. Even if it is true, but one of them Christian pastors was saying these Hebrew Israelites, they ain't got no daddies.
Yeah.
And it's like, nigga, what the?
It was a Jake.
And there's always a bald nigga with no beard. Where's your fucking beard, man? Be a fucking man and have a fucking beard. That's a sign of a man. Never having no beard. Always got a clean shave. That's a heathenistic custom. But you're supposed to be pro-God, right? Well, according to the Bible, a man is supposed to have a beard. And not lined up either, nigga. Don't try to pull a fast one on that.
Man's not supposed to bear false witness.
Yeah, bearing false witness. How do you know he don't got a dad? I have a father. This brother has a father. That brother has a father. Pretty sure you have a father, brother. Yeah, you know. And then some brothers don't. But that isn't that. But you're trying to degrade and you're trying to debunk as to why we're labeled the one crazy. Nigga, you're crazy. Nigga, you play music and dance and foam in the mouth and look stupid, screaming, looking dumb as hell.
Take money from the congregation.
Yeah, taking money from the congregation, the tithes, but you ain't
going to the community.
Yeah, it ain't going to the community. It ain't going to the people in the church. You using it to buy a fucking Lincoln.
Yeah.
You fucking evil nigga.
2026.
Yeah, it be the brand new, fresh off the lot, 0 miles, fresh new oil change, brand new tires, nothing wrong with the car.
But half your congregation, they ain't got no food in their refrigerator.
They're struggling.
They ain't got their lights cut off, or they about to get cut off.
Yeah.
They walk.
He just lost his job. He needs help.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to be there for.
That's what tithes is for. Because in the law, you can say, yeah, you're supposed to pay tithes. Yeah, that's in the law. Okay, 10%. Okay, but you're using it for bullshit. That's like with our tithing system. Jake went to just splurge it on a fucking Mercedes Benz. That's wicked, man. That's evil as hell. And you Christians, you got a lot of blood on your fucking hands, man. A lot of you do, because you're leading the flock astray. Somebody real quick grab that scripture real quick. Matthew 15 and 14.
Starting at 6.
Okay, then grab that first and then grab Matthew.
16.
Yeah.
Amos chapter 5, verse 18 to 20. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?
Yeah, what end is it for you? You desire the day of the Lord. The Christians, what are you so excited for the Lord to come back for? Because you're not walking in the way that the Lord wanted. Why aren't you doing that? Well, the homeless, where's that in the scriptures? Canned food drive, where's that in the scriptures? Where's no one saying you're an evil dude, an evil person, because you gave somebody a honey bun? I'm not saying that, but what does that say in the scriptures? I heard one woman say that a long time ago, gave some homeless person some money, and she said, I did God's work today. That wasn't God's work. What type of shit is that? The Lord didn't say to do that, man. And on top of that, the woman, there's a certain way that a woman is supposed to act. And a certain way a man is supposed to act. A man is supposed to be out there teaching the congregation the truth of the scriptures. And if they're an Israelite, you don't teach this to just everybody. Now we're out here, okay? So we're gonna come across the heathen, but this word is for the elect ultimately, okay? And not everybody walking around is an Israelite, and not everybody walking around is of the elect.
Right.
Okay? That's how it's supposed to be, but you're not doing that, man. The Lord's gonna have a field day with a lot of you niggas. You're leading the flock astray, you're lying, you're telling bullshit. God loves everybody is a fucking lie. Judgment is coming for your asses, man. Is there more on that? Yeah. Go ahead.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
It's not peaches and fucking cream. Go ahead.
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness?
It's gonna get very bad out here, man.
I got
There's no escape. You can't escape the judgment of the Lord. You can't. You can stock up all your guns, you can stock up all your food, but if you ain't right with the Lord, you ain't gonna make it. That gun, the Psalms 44 and 6. My sword will not save me. That gun ain't gonna save you, bro. I don't give a fuck how weaponized you are. I don't care if you've been taught from 3 years old and up that you've been weaponizing a gun. The Lord gave you that power, nigga. And he can easily take it from your dumb ass. Go ahead. Yeah, you're not the Terminator. And the Lord will destroy him.
You're gonna get terminated.
Yeah, you're gonna get terminated. You niggas are nothing but termites and roaches to the Lord. Go ahead. What the scripture say? Thou worm Jacob?
Yep.
Lord, we're worms to the Lord, man. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 22 and 23. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down.
The city shall be cast down. The Lord's going to bring all you people low, the lowest that's ever been into the earth. That Daniel 12 and 1, a time of trouble. Okay? And we're entering into a time of trouble. Yeah, there's still a little bit of mirth walking around. You can still do this, but it's going to take the state keeping these things require you taking the chip. And that's an automatic destruction. You can't repent from that. Okay? You take the RFID microchip, you will be destroyed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no prayer, there's no talking, there's no counsel, there's no scriptures you can read.
There's no taking it out.
There's no taking it out. You will be destroyed, man. And that's what these Christians, they don't want to talk about. Oh, that's harsh. Don't say that. It's in the Bible, dude. Why are you arguing about that? That means you really don't believe. Just say you don't believe. And then go away. Point blank period. Nobody's making you believe, but you're walking around believing a fucking lie. Go ahead. Yeah. 14.
14.
Yeah.
Matthew 15:14. It says, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, the both shall fall into a ditch.
Yeah, and that's these other Israelite camps that are pushing the wrong doctrine to you Christians. And people just walk around lying. You're gonna lead them to a hole, man. And it ain't gonna work out. Nate's gonna have to explain the chip to his congregation. Alazar's gonna have to explain the chip to his congregation if they do chip, because I think Sakari does teach the chip.
Yeah.
But look the way he's acting. Look at his leadership. You gotta explain that to the congregation.
So the chip gonna come in 900 years since we got a
Yeah, 900 years. What? So what? We gonna be flying? Everybody's roboticized and floating. Then the chip comes.
Right.
They got AI robots everywhere now, and they're gonna take your job. They took their jobs. That's what's happening. Soon it ain't gonna be no more human police force. It's gonna be robot police force, robot dogs. You can easily look this stuff up. They setting that up, man. Why do you think everybody's losing their jobs? Because they're gonna replace it with AI robotic technology.
thing, and niggas can't outrun a goddamn German Shepherd. You think gonna get away from a robotic?
He's got a flamethrower built in him. A flamethrower. Niggas gonna get melted, man.
Gonna be Goddard in the flesh.
They had some stupid YouTubers, these dumb Twitch YouTubers, okay, buying $23,000 robots and dogs. It was this YouTuber, the flamethrower went off on his robot dog, and it got on his shirt, and he had to jump in the water so the fire would go away. You people are not ready. Y'all are playing with death. All right, was that it on that? You people are going to get led to the slaughter, and the Lord is going to destroy every single last one of you, unless you're an Israelite and you repent, man, to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. If not, shit, death's going to be knocking at your door, okay? And if you want to play, you don't care, you don't listen, that's fine. Judgment is coming for you, okay? You can run, but you can't hide, okay? Look at them, they're running. Shit, they need to run, you know? Shit. But, brothers, got anything else? Go ahead and get that Matthew. So you, at the end of the day, man, you've been warned. You've really been warned since the 70s. And it's 2025. When are we, huh? That's plenty of time. How much, do some quick math.
Bro, you disliked the video. What the fuck you mean you didn't know?
Yeah, you laughed.
Idiot, shut
you
the fuck
laughed,
up.
you scoffed, you scorned. What's 2025 minus 55 years? Some of y'all are granddaddies and grandmothers.
We still teaching.
And we're still
So
teaching.
you can still change.
The apostles and elders are up in age and they still teaching. 40 plus years, man. You had enough time. But it's going to come to a time where they going to want to hear it when somebody's kicking down their door.
Tupac got the word.
Yeah, Tupac, all these rappers. Your favorite rapper is acknowledging one of the dudes, Ayuab from the Pop the Balloon. That dude, that big muscle dude, he was a plumber, and they called him. He was wearing the 12 Tribe shirt in a video. There's no excuse. Your celebrities and entertainers know that they're Israelites, and they're gonna get destroyed because they just know about it. Ice Cube talking about we chosen. Rapper Common talking about we chosen. And look what you're doing, nigga. No excuse. There's gonna be no excuse in that day. Go ahead. It's more than just knowing you're an Israelite, bro. It's more than that. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 17. From that time, Yahushua began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
And that's the whole point of these videos. Even if it sounds harsh, rugged, we're men. Grow up. We have balls.
You should.
You should. We're men. Okay? You can get yelled at by your recruiting officer, okay? And your sergeant in command, he can yell at you, goddamn sergeant, you get your ass. But then you got regular men that are teaching the word, hopeful in the Lord, and you can't handle that. You freedom. And you niggas are in the military. Nigga, you got a six-pack and you crying. Yeah, they left their nuts on the dresser. They left it at their woman's coffee table. Your woman got your balls. Weak as hell, man. Feeble. But that's why the scriptures say this world has weakened through age. Second Ezra, what, 14? I think it's the 14th chapter. This world has been weakened through age. Y'all are soft niggas, man. And we don't walk around acting like we're tough guys, but I can handle being yelled at. The fuck? We here. We still get yelled at and corrected. I can handle that shit. Cause I ain't no fucking punk, man. Alright? But I ain't no tough guy either at the same time. Alright? Because the Lord can easily bring us super low. Yeah, I ain't no punk bitch. You know? But somebody already read the Matthew, right? Yeah. So that's pretty much about it, man. Okay? So Lord willing, this camp day was edifying to the elect. Okay? Before we close, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Chak Wadash. Once again, double honors to the apostle, those of GMS that's pushing his word through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. You brothers and sisters, he's fighting his good fight of faith. And shit, let no man take thy crown. Shalom.
Shalom.